last Monday, you look more fresh today.
Yes.
So does it mean that uh, it's less toxic in your work?
No.
Okay. Okay. Maybe or maybe you just went out fresh from the shower. Did
Yes.
you?
Yes.
Oh, that's why. Okay. Okay. Anyway, um let me share my screen first with you so we can start with our lesson. Okay. Okay. What can you remember from our past lesson?
Uh, Past lesson
Yes.
we talk about present perfect tense.
Yes. Past participles.
Yes, and
Yes.
how to pronunciation vowels sound.
Yes. Okay. So very good. And here. So and then we stop here and then I gave this to you as your homework.
Yes.
Yes, okay. So uh, we will talk about your vacation. This your vacation. Okay. So when was your recent vacation?
Mm, the recent vacation was last week.
Oh, just last week.
Yes. Um, I I went to outside outs- outside of Hanoi
Out-
City.
Outside your city, so it's an out
Yes,
of town vacation.
yes, with my workmate.
Okay. Okay, so where did you go?
Um, we went to villa, a resort.
It's a villa?
Yes, it's villa.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it's like
Uh,
a big house with does it have swimming pool?
yes.
How about
And
beach?
no.
Oh,
And, but it has pool. I can swim a pool.
yeah, I can't swim, so I don't like pool. Okay. Okay, so you were with your friends and you were in a villa
Yes.
and there was pool. Okay. So aside from the swimming pool, what else did you see?
Yeah. Um. mm, it was very very beautiful place. We went kayaking.
Oh, kayaking.
Yes.
Yes, I know that.
Yeah. It has a big lake, so
Oh,
we can when kayaking.
yes.
Yeah.
Did, did you fell from the boat?
No.
Oh, lucky for you. Okay, but anyway, you know how to swim, so uh, you don't need to worry if you fell out of the boat because you can swim. But for me, oh, I'm scared with kayaking. Although it's very adventurous,
Yes. Yes.
yes,
It's
very
very interesting.
yes, but I don't know how to swim, so I'm afraid with kayaking. I'm afraid to do kayaking. But I
Yes.
also noticed that in Vietnam, kayaking has become a big tourism attraction.
Attraction.
It's like some people go to Vietnam to try kayaking
Ah.
because yeah, so it's a tourism attraction.
Yes.
So that's one of the reason why tourists visit your country because of kayaking.
Yeah.
Yes, because it's becoming very popular. I noticed that.
I don't know it until you said me.
Yes. Oh, really? Oh, now you know. Like your country is one of the best place for
Yes.
people who likes kayaking.
Yes.
So you should be proud with your country.
Yeah, very proud.
Yeah. Okay. So um, if I go to Vietnam, I will try kayaking for sure
Yes. Me
because I
too.
haven't traveled outside the country. But if yes, outside Philippines. But if I do, the first country that I would like to visit is Vietnam.
Yes, you should.
Yes, because there are a lot of nature trip.
Yes.
Yes, and good food. Yes, lots
Yeah.
of seafoods.
My dream. My dream is can go. Uh, what I can say. Uh, from south to north in Vietnam.
Oh, like your whole, you want to visit your whole country.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Well, that is also good because before before you go traveling to other country, we should also explore our own country.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Like now, you didn't know that Vietnam is very popular with kayaking. Okay. Okay. Anyway, we're done with your homework. So let's start with our new lesson. So this is present perfect or past simple. We will also do listening test, and this is in regards with question where have you been, and for speaking we will practice what have you done recently. So, so present perfect or past simple. What do you know about these two?
Past simple tense is the activity we finished in the past.
Yes.
Uh,
But
we we know exactly time we do that. We did that. Uh, uh, Present perfect tense. Uh, uh, when we want to talk about something we do sometimes
yes.
sometimes yes or it start at the past but it continue now
Okay, that's
affect now.
yes. Okay, so very good. So, like you said, past simple is like something that happened in the past where we know the exact time that it ended.
Yes.
So, your good point. And present perfect is when you do something in the past and uh, it still affects the present
Yes.
or the now. Okay. So very good. So you really did your preparation. Okay. Okay. So in other words, we have here. Okay. So this is one examples or one okay explanation. So the present perfect is a grammatical combination of the present tense and the perfect aspect that is used to express a past event that has past consequences. I mean present consequences. Okay, so the clue here is this past event that has present consequences. So in English, completed actions in many contexts are referred to using past a simple past verb form rather than present perfect. So simple past verb. Okay. Uh, yes. Anyway, yes, this completed action. So this is for the past simple completed actions. Okay, so good job. So now that we know the meaning of present perfect and past simple, let's dig deeper. Okay, so here. So the rules here, the grammar rule is when we use the present perfect when we talk or ask about things that have happened in the past, but we don't say when. So it happened in the past, but we don't say when. So you also mentioned this, okay, when we don't know the exact time.
Yes.
And for present perfect also, we often use the present perfect with ever and never. So grammar with when you hear the word ever and never, so this is in present perfect. And we also use the present perfect to talk about something that happened recently. Okay, or that has recently happened. So recently means something that happened like yesterday, 2 days ago. So recently. So in other words, this is a comparison. Okay. So present perfect show a relation between past time and present time. While past simple talks about action and events in the past that are now finished. So this word here, finished. And present perfect also talks about something that happened in the past. But like I said, but we don't know when or it is not important. So here, but we don't know when. Okay. While the past simple is to indicate something happened at a specific time at the past. Okay, specific time. So this. And another comparison is when we used for a state which has gone on up to the present. Okay, so gone on something. When you say gone on up to the present, something that is still happening up to the present. Or when we use for a state in the past in the period which is finished. So this is for the past simple. So that's the comparison between two. Anyway, I will send the meaning here. Okay. And the past simple. So that is the difference between the two. Okay. Anyway, this is just the introduction for now. And we will talk more and exercise more about the grammar rules. So let's go to the next slide here. So present perfect or past simple. So this. But this rule here, this is for present perfect. Okay. So for present perfect, with affirmative, positive sentences or affirmative sentences. So this is the word formation. Subject. The subject is this. I, you, he, she, it, we have. So subject plus have or has. So for I, you, it should be have. And of course, he, she, it has. For we and they, it's have. Okay, so I have, I, you have, he has, she has. Okay. But instead of saying I have, we should practice the contraction. So this I've, you've, it's, yes, we've, they've. Okay. So a subject has or have plus the past participle seen. Okay. So for present perfect, we always use past participle. Okay. So because anyway, I will write the. Oh, can you see my notes below?
Yes, I can see.
Okay. So this is the word formation for affirmative. Affirmative subject. Subject plus have or has plus PP stands for past participle. Okay. So for negative sentences, how do we make negative sentences? So this is the word formation. Subject. Okay. First, I'll write negative.
Negative. Subject plus
Subject plus what? Can you guess?
uh, have not or has not.
Yes. That's has plus,
Not
okay, not plus the past
plus past
participle,
participle.
like this. And these are the contraction. I haven't. Haven't, hasn't. Okay.
Haven't.
Okay, so and again it will use the past participle verb. Okay. So let's go back to the next slide. I mean, let's let's proceed to the next slide. So we are done with the affirmative and negative sentences. So for interrogative or questions, okay. So the word order is have, has, plus the subject. Okay. So this is subject plus
Past
past
or
participle.
past
Okay. Have. So if you notice, there is no contraction. There is a haven't, hasn't. So have I or has she seen that film? Okay. And for answering questions, if you say yes or no, for yes, you just say yes, I have, or yes, I haven't, or, or yes, I has, or I mean, yes, he has, or no, he hasn't. Okay. So that's just very basic.
yes.
Okay. Anyway, um, here. So for past participle, so we are done with the present perfect. So I mean for past simple, because we are done with present perfect. So past participles of irregular verbs are the same as the past simple. Okay, past simple like past tense. Okay. So for infinitive verbs, so this is the infinitive verb. Of course, we talk about this infinitive, past simple, and past participle. Okay. And I think you have learned this by heart
Yes.
because uh, we did a lot of activities about this.
Yes.
And again, for past participles also of irregular verbs are sometimes the same as the past simple. Read, but sometimes different. Seen. Okay.
Read,
Like
read,
this.
read.
See, like see, saw, seen. It's different. But read, it's just the same. Read. Can you read this all?
Read,
Read.
read, grab, grab.
Yes. We just changed the pronunciation. Okay. But when we are writing, it's read. Same spelling. But when pronouncing, it's read, read, read.
Read.
Yes. Read, read, read. Then see, saw, seen. Okay. Okay. Anyway, I will not talk much about this rule because, like I said, uh, we did a long discussion about past participle verbs. Okay. But anyway, here. Again, these are the word formation. Present perfect and the past simple. But if you notice, for the negative and
Yes.
interrogative, we use infinitive verb.
Yes.
Okay. Like, I did not study. So we just use the infinitive verb study, or did she study? Okay. So just
Yes.
infinitive verb. Okay. But for present perfect, we always use past participle. Okay. Okay, so now that we know the rules, do you have questions for me before we proceed to exercises?
No.
Okay, very good. And I think you are very much ready to do the exercises. Okay,
Yes.
so here, present, perfect, or past simple. Okay, so what you will do here is first you will read. Okay, but again, when you're reading, just put a little feeling. But anyway, this is something, this is not a dramatic script. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, just put a little feeling.
Okay.
Okay. Okay,
um,
you can start now.
yeah. Have been to Peking duck? Yes, I have. Oh no. When did you go there? Last month. I went with the people from work.
Okay, very good. Like you're, oh no.
Oh no, yes.
Yes. So good job. Okay. So yes. I'm actually looking forward to do an activity where we have script that is dramatic so we can exercise your acting skills. Okay, but anyway, for the next question, so we will determine which is present perfect or past simple here. For question number one, what tense is Matt's first question?
uh, it is present perfect tense.
Okay, very good. It's a present perfect tense. That's correct. Next, what tense is Matt's second question? So this is the second question.
It is past simple tense.
Yes. Okay. Past simple. Okay. Which of the two questions is about a specific time in the past? Is it the first or second?
The second question
Okay. The second question because it's
is past simple.
simple. Past simple. So this is the clue. Every time we see past simple, the clue is the specific time.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, good job. Now let's do more exercises. So here, complete the dialogues with the correct form of the verbs in the bracket. So number one is given. Have you been?
Have been on holiday recently? Yes, we have. We went to the beach in July.
Okay, good job. Went. Okay. Number two.
Number two, when has your brother bought his motorbike?
It has your
Your brother
brother bought his
bought
motorbike.
last week. My parents paid for it.
Okay, it's paid for it. Okay, number three. What is your answer?
I think did you meet did you meet your sister new boyfriend?
Let's meet. Okay,
Yes.
number three.
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
I met him last month.
okay. Okay, good job. So, so for this, number two, this is supposed to be past simple. Yes. So for past simple, it should be did. Can you hear me? It should be this. Did your brother buy his motorbike? Okay. So this is in past simple form. Okay? Okay. Okay, so but the rest is you did very well and you give your answer very fast. So as always, you did an excellent job. Okay. So are you ready for the next slide?
Yes.
Okay. It's just that I just can't hear you clearly. I don't know if it's my internet connection or your internet connection. Okay.
It, it is slow.
Yes. Is it? Yes, it's slow. It's okay. Anyway, let's just
Can you call me again?
yes, okay, no problem.